Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, just a bit of a quick one where I give you an update on the on how the toadstool that I made the other week is doing. In the last video, sorry, the one before, where I tried to waterproof air dry clay. As you know, I made the toadstool for my mother-in-law made out of air dry clay. I particularly used dasclay, which is an air drying paper clay. And then what I did is I painted it with acrylics and then did two covers of this Yacht Varnish, very cheap. And like I said, what I found was, what I did was, sorry, is I put it out in my garden for about 5 days, because we've had very bad weather here in England lately where I live, and so it's been raining nearly every single day. So I put it in a position where it would get plenty of rain and it would also sit in a bit of a puddle as well, just to see how it went with being ever so slightly submerged. Because the reason I wanted to do that was I did forget to paint underneath the toadstool, so the parts you could see are painted, the underneath wasn't, but they all had 2 coats of this varnish. So what I found was, when the sun hit it, I found that some parts underneath the actual toadstool parts actually start to what looked like blister. Not sure what caused that, but then they went away after another day. Again, like I showed you in the experiment I did when I sprayed it with water, the water where I'd acrylic painted and put the 2 coats on, basically the water didn't penetrate, it was all good. So fantastic, it definitely waterproofed that. But what I did find is underneath the actual piece where I'd not painted, somehow it was still like repelling the water, but it had somehow found its way slightly in. And so what I had is I had these slight air pockets of moisture, and then obviously you'd have the coating of the varnish. It didn't affect the piece at all. It didn't change the structure or anything. So it still looks like it did. And then once it had dried, those bubbles, those air pockets, dried and they went away. So overall, I think it was a success, because what I did as well is I put one of my very old sculptures that I weren't happy with, which had just a normal satin art varnish on it, and I put that next to it. And after the 5 days of it being here, it was, well, that was all mushy and you touched it and things fell off, whereas with the toadstool everything was solid. So I think, to be honest, I would say it actually ended up being probably about 95% waterproof. I think if I'd put another coat on and I'd painted the bottom before I did any of varnishing, I think we would get 100% waterproof, or as close as damn it. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to show you some pictures of it now in my mother-in-law's garden. She seemed very happy with it. So here are the pictures, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And if you're happy with this video and you want to, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up, and click the notification bell so you're aware of when the next video is going to be. Which I believe I'm going to be attempting to make another sculpture for outdoor use. I think it's going to be a bit of like a log fairy house, maybe. I'm working it out in my head. So anyway, guys, so I'll see you next time. Bye.